So, Hallöchen. Metal Gear HD Collection für die PS3. Und kein Signal. Jetzt schwarz. Kein Signal. Okay, seltsam. Damit kann ich leben, wenn es nicht nochmal wiederkommt. Genau. Wir wollten mit 2 anfangen. Zeittechnisch, also. Dog, wie geht's, wie steht's? Und ich wünsche ein schönes Wochenende. Genießt es, es ist immer so kurz. Genau, wir wollen mit 2 anfangen. Danach werde ich 3 machen. Und ich glaube, Peace Walker kam nach 3. Und ich meine jetzt nicht chronologisch im Sinne von Game-Zeit, sondern allgemein. Danke, danke. Und dann als zum Schluss kommt 4 und dann 5. Also machen wir mit 2. Tankervorfall in Manhattan und Big Shell Vorfall. Nach dem Shadow Moses Vorfall gelangen technische Daten des mit Nuklearwaffen bestückten lauffähigen Panzers Metal Gear auf den Schwarzmarkt. Solid Snake gründet mit seinen Alliierten die Anti-Metal Gear Organisation Philanthropy und macht Jagd auf einen Tanker mit einem neuen Metal Gear Prototype. An Bord verfolgt. Doch Snake geht mit dem ehemaligen Foxhound-Mitglied Ocelot in die Falle und gilt daraufhin als verschollen, gemeinsam mit den Tanker, der nun auf dem Grund des Hudson Rivers liegt. 2 Jahre später wird die zur Beseitigung von Ölteppichen in der Bucht erbaute Einrichtung Big Shell von Terroristen übernommen, deren Anführer behauptet, der verschwundene Solid Snake zu sein. Die Regierung schickt Raiden, einen Rekruten der neuen Foxhound-Gruppe, der in die Big Shell-Anlage eindringen und den dort als Geisel festgehaltenen US-Präsidenten befreien soll. Lesen kann ich auch nicht mehr. Aber ich versuche es. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Ich hoffe, es funktioniert. Hab mit der PS3 noch nicht gezockt. Hab sie ja am 1. Mai vom Flohmarkt gekauft. Gezockt habe ich nicht. Hab Spiele eingelegt und bin ins Hauptmenü gegangen. Werde ich. Aber mal gucken. Konami. Kojima Productions. Nice. Blue Point Games. Sagt mir gerade gar nichts. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents a Hideo Kojima Game. Das auch. Monitor. Rein geht's. Definitiv. David Hayter. Immer diese Hater. Quinton Flynn. Christopher Randolph. Vanessa Marshall. Ne, ich lese jetzt nicht jeden Namen so vor. Okay, es wird sich, dass man Ocelot gezeigt und dann Jennifer Hale. He's dead. Tot. Oh, ich liebe den Soundtrack. Metal Gear hat einen der besten Soundtracks überhaupt. Ich weiß, das sage ich jedes Mal, aber es stimmt auch immer. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Nice. Press Start. Das kann ich. New Game. Special Missions. Snake Tales. Kenne ich nicht. Da gehen wir in die... Okay. Hier ist X. Aktionstaste. Oder... OK-Taste. Das ist seltsam gewesen gerade. Realtime Cutscenes, Fullscreen, Caption, Untertitel an. Display Gruppe. Machen wir Item wieder linear. Und zurück zum vorigen Bildschirm. Starten wir rein mit New Game. Natürlich muss ich Tanker und Plant mit PlayStation Network verbinden. Trophäenfreischaltung bei Benutzung von Transferen erfordert Anmeldung. Nö, machen wir mal nicht. Für Anfänger, für Neulinge des Action-Genres. Ja, spielen wir mal auf Easy. Wir haben den ersten Teil auf Easy gespielt, also okay. Radar erscheint in Sons of Liberty, nicht in Eindringenperspektive. Typ 1. Ja, machen wir Typ 1, würde ich sagen. Die Geschichte ist frei erfunden. Jegliche Ähnlichkeit mit lebenden oder verstorbenen Personen, Gruppen oder anderen zufällig.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Was ist, wenn ich die Helligkeit wieder auf normal stelle eigentlich? Der erste Teil war sehr dunkel, deswegen ging es nicht anders. Yutaka Negishi. Das gehört sich nicht. das sah schmerzhaft aus. Kannst du Haare flechten? Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Wie kommst du darauf? Und moin, Ebi. Nicht so richtig. Okay. So, Toyota.
Our boy is right on schedule.
Revolver.
He'll
Utzlet.
know soon enough.
Aber heute, aber ich hoffe, dein Tag war heute besser als gestern. Das freut mich. War ganz okay. War ganz okay.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Hab dich schmoren
Everything
lassen.
going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry,
That's
I know
what
the
we have
drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Ich habe gerade cringe verstanden.
All
nicht
right,
dasselbe.
let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Ja.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Das war ich nicht. Fetzmitz?
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All
Okay.
right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time.
Ach, schade.
Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Let's go. Lass uns gucken. Muss man noch mal kurz mit der Steuerung drauf machen. Ja, das Kicken sieht doch viel besser aus. Der auf.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah. Steh auf. Genau so funktioniert das. So funktioniert ein Stealth-Spiel. Gut. Ration.
Freeze.
Justin wie perviriert. Sehr schön. Wir haben damit einen Dogtag. Die kann man sammeln und ich glaube, wenn man alle hat, kriegt man eine Dings. Und es gibt Erfolge. Finde ich super. Für jemanden wie mich ist das perfekt. Hallo. Danke. Kann man die nicht irgendwie easy aufwecken? Na gut. Lass wir den mal schlafen. Ja gut. Was willst du? Wow. Snake geht durch diese Tür und fürs Innere zu kommen. Boom. Deck A, Cruise Quarter Port. Okay, okay. Da geht's wieder raus. Ich hinterlasse Fußspuren. Ach ja, das ging ja auch. So viel vergessen. Oder nicht mehr so perfekt in Erinnerung. Was aber auch ein lustiger Funfact ist. Er küsst Poster. Küsschen. Okay, es dauert anscheinend ein bisschen, bis die Erfolge durchkommen. Aber ich wusste nicht, dass es einen Erfolg gibt. Neue Munition. Schade.
Freeze.
Ja, komm. Okay, Gudo. Treffer. Gibt's hier was? Ja, Munition. Sehr schön. Aber das hat mir in Teil 1 ein bisschen gefehlt, so eine Betäubungswaffe. Steh auf. Ich will dein Dogtag. Fußmann? Steh auf. Aufstehen habe ich gesagt. Der arme Mann. Was machst du da, Venom? Ich versuche ihn aufzuwecken, damit ich ihn überfallen kann. Um seinen Dogtag zu kriegen. Und dann lege ich ihn wieder schlafen. Perfekt, oder? Das ist Mannesmissbrauch. Missbrauch. Okay.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Who's that? I got this. I got him. Send reinforcements.
Get USP fest. Ja, die habe ich noch nicht. Oh shit. Kann ich?
The situation is normal. All clear. It was nothing. All clear. Is there somebody there? The situation is normal. All clear.
Ich habe ihn Kick in die Fresse. Ich habe ich.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Einige sind hart im Nehmen, sag ich mal. Kann ich nicht einfach 4 langsam... Ja.
Are you going to shoot me?
Dafür brauche ich erstmal die richtige Waffe. So, den habe ich ja schon.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
David W. Pelzt. Okay. Und die andere Art nachzuladen. Ne, da kann ich mich nicht randenken. Schade. Warte, war unter der Treppe nicht was? Nee. Da war nix. Ich nehme Monomu und ich nehme rechts. Da habe ich für rechts entschieden. So random. So. Laut Radar ist hier noch eine kleine Ecke. Eine Ration. Sehr schön. Was haben wir hier? Ah.
Freeze.
Ja. Und so war das nicht geplant. Ich habe aus Sim abgedrückt. Aber ich glaube, den musste ich auch, obwohl, kommen wir später wieder. Ich glaube, für den brauchte ich auch die richtige Waffe. Die Schaden macht und so. Cruise Quarters Port.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
All right. Falsche Taste. Jetzt haben wir Doppel. Okay, hier ist nur eine Ration. 15. Cruise Quarter, Deck D.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
Nice.
There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Aber erst, sehr wichtig, Box 1. Ist der jetzt da unten? Tatsächlich? Nö. Okay. Da müsste ja gleich dann jemand wirklich langkommen, meine ich. Wofür ist Bandage? Saugpads stoppen Blutung. Okay. Und ich habe 4 Dogtags. Ich habe gerade nicht erwartet, dass es funktioniert. Ah, da dürfte dann ja gleich jemand durchkommen, oder? Oder auch nicht? Hatte ich hier nicht gerade... Obwohl, vielleicht... Muss ich erst hier hin? Ja. Ganz ruhig. Ja. Das wollte ich jetzt nicht. Liegt der hier? Tatsächlich. Nice. Danilo nel carbon. So, jetzt? M9 Muni. Sehr schön, die nehme ich doch gerne. Für den brauchte ich, glaube ich, auch die richtige Knarre. Na komm.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Okay. Hab ihn nicht gekillt.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Menge mehr Leute. Mann. Komm nicht mal dabei den Stuhl oder unter den Tisch. Nein, ich glaube, ich hab's hingekriegt. Sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat-worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Get USP first. Ich glaube, ich muss die USP wohl kriegen. Okay.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You you are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Hat er?
Americans.
Oh, doch.
So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard.
Das gute Messer.
Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Da war eine... Oh, das ist ein cooles Messer.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Sicher? Und Decker.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad.
Na komm.
I have nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Ja, lass das mal. Na gut, das war jetzt so easy, weil ich auf easy spiele. Licht an. Ah, sie ist ja schwanger. Ist das dann nicht kontraproduktiv, die zu betäuben? Ich meine ja nur.
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah,
Nein,
the
nicht
crew
wirklich.
colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This
Na
is
gut,
not
ich
going
weiß,
to
wer
be
da
as simple
rauskommt.
as we thought.
Vielleicht liegt's daran.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents.
Ein
I
Step.
only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know. I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Werde ich nicht versprechen. Hast du Loot? Olga Glukovic. Hast du noch mehr Loot? Hast du noch mehr Loot? Unhöflich.
Freeze.
Na komm. Drop den Shit. Wetbox. Eine feuchte Box. Ich wollte halt Brücke sagen. Das ergibt keinen Sinn. Eins, zwei, drei. Ist hier was? Ja. Also weiter hoch. Hier haben wir auch nichts. Und hier wird Thermalgockel oder Thermalgockel. Ich glaube auch Very Easy war hier sogar noch ein Schalli, meine ich. Kann man aufmachen, bitte? Und wir haben USP-Munition.
Who's that? Enemy sighted. Requesting help. What's going on? Respond.
Enemy sighted. Requesting OR. No. Genau. Ich glaube, der hier oben, der brauchte eine richtige Knarre an den Kopf.
Are you going to shoot me?
Was sagt ihr? Töten?
Are you going to shoot me?
War hier auch noch einer? Ich weiß es gerade nicht.
Freeze.
Ja, du nicht, ne? Nee, den unten, der Stinker hatten wir auch. Der hat auch nichts zu melden. Ich muss noch mal kurz überlegen. Es gab auf jeden Fall noch einen, der sagte, are you going to shoot me?
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Okay, keine vermisste Person.
It's him. Everyone, stay on guard.
Understood. Search team to Deck A, port side.
Selbst der Controller vibriert. Kann man Herzinfarkt kriegen im Spiel?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Freeze.
Der hatte auch keine Eier. War der mit Eier draußen sonst? Eine hatten wir definitiv noch.
Freeze.
Genau, da oben war ja auch noch einer. Stimmt. Ja.
Freeze.
Mo.
Freeze.
Please don't.
Gut, den haben wir jetzt auch. Sehr schön.
Who's that?
Ach, damit. Nö, alles gut. Gehen wir da mal hin. Hier ist nicht das Geringste zu sehen. Ups, das wollte ich nicht.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Ryuichi Matsumoto. Ah, ne. Okay, gut. Da haben wir jetzt draußen alle, würde ich sagen. Hä? Ihr habt nicht aufgehört zu drücken. Vielleicht nur eine zu große Pause? Weiß nicht. So. Genau, das ist unser Freund von eben.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Who's that? I got him. Who's that?
Nicht gut. Da gehe ich nach Deck A.
There's There's somebody.
Additional personnel.
Das war die falsche Waffe. Nicht gut.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Deploy search team to the port side staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Oh, nee, muss nicht sein. Ich muss auf jeden Fall wieder reinkommen. Der hat eine Shotgun. Habe ich ihn nicht getroffen? Doch.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
There's somebody there.
Habe ich ihn in den Hoden geschossen? Ja, theoretisch nicht. Wenn ich jetzt wieder aus der Richtung komme, sind da wieder beide da? Hoffe ich doch.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Ja. Aber ich weiß jetzt, wer das war. Und bevor der mir noch mal an den Karren pisst.
Freeze. Please don't.
Schläferchen hinein. Nö. Noch ein Stück höher. Steh auf, habe ich gesagt.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Ja, tue ich. Er hat mich herausgefordert. Da komme ich noch nicht durch, genau. Stimmt, da waren vorhin die Kisten von. Engine Room, Starboard. Sterndeck? Raven.
Raven?
KO. Hoch da. Für die Munition.
Freeze.
Nice.
Freeze.
Und nächster. So. Ja, komm.
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot? Okay. Dann gib mir, was ich haben will. Danke. So. Für ein paar mehr Kills, als ich erwartet habe, aber hey. Alles safe.
Freeze.
Don't kill me!
Den hätte ich auch vielleicht runtertreten können. Sollen. Mal gucken. Vielleicht, wenn ich nochmal hier vorbeikomme. Vielleicht auch nicht. USP ist voll. Sehr schick. Und Grenade. Da ist nichts drunter.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Na gut. Dann lebt er noch.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
Push down.
Ne. Lass das mal. Ah. Der.
Freeze. Move!
Schade, den haben wir nicht bekommen.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Okay. Wo? Sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Ich wollte mich töten. Ich hatte nur die falsche Waffe ausgerüstet, aber ich wollte ihn nicht töten. Haben wir noch mal verballert? Ich hab dir nichts getan. Jetzt habe ich angefangen zu töten. Ja, gut. Passiert. Sollte nicht passieren, aber es passiert. Munition ist ja sowieso schon voll. Ration ist voll. Alright.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Sicher?
No one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Wow, wo hat er plötzlich hingezogen mit dem Auto eigentlich? Ah, ich bin selber nicht besser. Ups. Und ich muss nachladen. Sechs Gegner. Na gut, das geht.
Who goes there?
Shalashaska.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Meinst du Ocelot? Nein. Der hat nur seine Arme
The
verloren.
men down here are definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for
Oh
sure.
nein, Bro.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Der Bauplan von Metal Gear
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Auf dem Schwarzmarkt verkauft. Also jeder kann jetzt Metal Gear bauen.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures,
da kann ich noch einen Log da lassen.
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes.
Bei mir 7.
Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Ja, sollten wir.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Also wir haben Metal Gear zerstört, ja, aber die Pläne wurden gedingt auf dem Schwarzmarkt verkauft und im Internet verbreitet.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is... Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Wäre ich schnell genug, wenn hier alle, obwohl ich glaube im letzten Raum, bin mir gerade nicht 100% sicher, hier oder alle im letzten Raum, in Unterhose.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Hör auf damit.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced
Habe
by
ich zu
the
oft
completion of the
3
raid.
gedrückt jetzt?
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with
Ich glaub,
submarine
ja.
and air background.
Ich drück nichts mehr.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine
Hör
Corps.
auf!
The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
Snake, you
Deswegen sollte er
okay?
aufhören.
Snake! Snake!
Ich will mal noch Kreis drücken. Als Aktionstaste.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations
frag mich
building
auch,
up
was das
their
war.
own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Müsste das nicht auffallen? Also, für ihn?
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Good.
Right. Down. Right. Front. To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
No.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Good.
It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Hier konnte ich, glaube ich, lang.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that
Haben wir alle? Ich glaube nicht. Oder? Upload. Complete.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Next.
Das folgende ist... ich hab... Okay, dieses Bild ist von links. Das folgende, fantastisch, das Logo. Das folgende ist... So, ist von rechts. Und... Ich soll sofort verschwinden. Ich glaube, ich habe einmal schnell...
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Ich hätte noch Bilder von den Schränken machen können, sag ich mal. Aber sehr schön. Haben wir das auch erledigt? Guck mal, er kann applaudieren, Bro.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Falls du noch da bist.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Italo-Western.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Aber ja, Bro. Revolver Ocelot hat wieder 2 Arme.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Er ist gut. Jetzt den Revolver nicht wieder aufsammeln.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Vielleicht wollen wir das lieber mal selber gemacht, als dass er entkommt.
Ocelot! It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Dead. werden sehen. Was hat der Typ über Pistole sich gedacht?
Otacon, we have a problem.
Das ist, glaube ich, die Wasserkarte, oder? Wahrscheinlich. Ich sag dir immer wieder, Wasser ist das stärkste Element.
Snake!
Habe ich jetzt mal ein bisschen leiser gemacht. Ich war, glaube ich, gerade, wenn ich das richtig gesehen habe, mit mir auf einer Stufe. Also nicht gut. Schwimmen, 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 schwimmen.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Das ist selbst mir ein Tick zu laut.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
He's dead, man. Speichern? Ja. Speichern. Speichern beendet. Ich würde wahrscheinlich eh nicht schnell genug lesen. Zumindest vorlesen. Also, liest es für euch selber.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Nicht gut.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
Das würde nicht
If you
klappen.
need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
All right.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Wie war speichern? Keine Ahnung. Ah ja. Nächstes anrufen.
You could probably get in down there if you crawl. If you hide well, you can probably escape when being pursued by the enemy.
Okay.
Whenever you crawl into a narrow space, the camera will automatically switch to intrusion view.
Push the left stick up to move forward, down to move back. Push left and right to turn in those directions.
Keep an eye on the enemy and proceed undercover at all times. You absolutely cannot afford to be spotted. Unlike in VR training, you can use your gun from intrusion view in the field. Keep that in mind.
Ups.
Right.
Ja. Kreis ist richtig. Okay. Waffe habe ich nichts. Da habe ich etwas AP-Sensor.
Nimm dieses R.
Vielen Dank für deinen Bitten, Jule. Ich wollte gerade raiden, weil Arbeit war heute doch ein bisschen anstrengender. Aber trotzdem, vielen Dank. Und danke, dass du im Lurk warst, wahrscheinlich. Worauf habt ihr Lust? Tears of Kingdom oder GTA 5? Wahrscheinlich spielt jeder im Moment Tears of Kingdom. Daher, ich denke, ich gebe euch GTA 5 und wir raiden Dekale vom Dekale TV. Ich sage vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns, denke ich, morgen wieder. Ich weiß noch nicht genau wann, wahrscheinlich wegen Einkaufen und so weiter. Aber wir sehen uns definitiv. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Danke für den ganzen Support und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.